Welcome back. Well, let's welcome in the management of Ion Exchange on the show. Mr. Rajesh Sharma, the CMD, joins us and he talks to us about the newly acquired IOCL contract, what are the expansion plans, plus the delays that they have seen in the project execution in Sri Lanka as well as UP as well. Rajesh, hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for making time and speaking with us. First up, talk to us about this order win that has been there of around 340 crores. What's the margin profile? What's the execution timeline, etc.?
Well, this is a very strategic order because this is for zero liquid discharge. That means you have to treat the whole wastewater and ensure that no water goes out. Okay. So this is a new trend in the industry where the industry which is largely landlocked, they are going for ZLD plants. And we've been working on this particular project for a couple of years and trying to make the right scheme and the specifications which should see that the treatment is adequate and it meets the demand as per the site conditions. So when we say 5 years, 5 years is actually operation maintenance. The project has to be executed in 2 years. So this project will be completed in 2 years, in fact, less than 2 years. And then after that, we will take over the operation and maintenance, and we are supposed to maintain the plant for next 5 years.
Before I come to you, Mr. Sharma, let me just take a note of what the markets are doing right now. A good recovery playing out for the benchmark indices. You can see that Nifty is now actually trading with cuts of about less than 20 points as we speak, seeing a good recovery of about 0.5%. But Mr. Sharma, good afternoon. This is Cheryl also joining in the conversation. And in our earlier conversations, you had mentioned your order book is close to about 2,800 crore rupees with a bid pipeline of over 8,000 crore rupees. If you could tell us what's the latest update on that and also what has been the win rate for your company?
Well, win rate is generally around 20%. And it does take time for business to get finalized, but we are expecting some more orders in the this quarter or the following quarter. So currently, I think our pipeline, our order bank should be around 3,000 crores, and we expect that by the end of the year, we should be able to add another 300 or 400 crores.
Okay, so expecting 300-400 crore worth of orders by the end of the year. But if I have it right, Mr. Sharma, you had guided for a revenue growth of 30 to 35%. Are you on track? Because the street has been a tad bit worried in terms of lag in execution.
We are on the track, and we hope that we should be able to maintain 30 to 35% what we have projected by end of March. In the current world, there are so many uncertainties. Fortunately, things are falling in place, but you never know if something gets delayed or it impacts the manufacturing, then it might slip a bit. But I think as of now, we are on track.
Right. Mr. Sharma, what about the slow-moving orders in Sri Lanka and UP? Are you facing delays in receivables as well?
Well, we don't have any issue on receivables on both the orders, and except the pace of work at Sri Lanka got a bit slow because of their financial crunch. Hopefully, it will get resolved in a month's time. In the meantime, UP is going on, and there is a lot of pressure to execute this order on schedule because of the government's commitment to provide drinking water to every household by 2024. So this is certainly a very pressure job. So there is no slowdown on this one.
Okay, so no slowdown in execution. There's quite a bit of pressure to complete the UP project. But Mr. Sharma, how are you managing the volatility in the raw material prices? Because margins were under pressure because of the commodity pressure. But going forward, are you expecting some sort of improvement?
See, on the product side, wherever there is a fluctuation in the price, we are compelled to pass it on to the customer. And so we are largely able to protect our margins. On the projects side, there are projects with some price variation, some are fixed. So one has to deal with the projects very carefully. Wherever the costs are going, we try to optimize and see how we can control our costs so that overall profitability doesn't get impacted too much. But yes, some impacts do come. And so it is always someplace you are gaining, someplace you are losing. So try to balance the overall situation.
All right, Mr. Sharma, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us on the show to talk what's working for Aeon Exchange, where you see your margins going ahead as well as the growth going ahead for the company. And that was Mr. Rajesh Sharma, who's the CMD of the company, joining us on the show.